Hey guys, and welcome back to my reaction video. Here we are. It is the season finale of Hawkeye. I'm a bit nervous because I'm not quite sure how they're going to wrap up the entire season in 6 episodes. Currently, Hawkeye I don't think has been officially renewed for a second season. Kevin Feige or the Marvel haven't really said if they're going to expand on it with 2 seasons like they're doing with Loki, or if it's going to be like a one-shot season like WandaVision. So I'm a bit nervous because I think there's a lot to wrap up. There's a lot of plot lines that they have going on. So let's just see how they do it.
I always taught you to keep a low profile.
I've come to my senses. I need to focus on the job, stop chasing ghosts.
She's turned on us. Yeah.
I gotta say, I didn't think you'd make the cut for the Christmas party.
Kate Bishop. I'm not. Enjoy the party. No, Kate, stay. Oh no! Come on, that was so annoying.
I like to think that if Yelena was really trying to kill Kate Bishop, that fight would have gone very, very differently. But I think Yelena actually really likes Kate Bishop, so I think that's why she's Kate Bishop. So I think that's why she's kind of like, she's not toying with her, but she's just trying to get her out of the way without injuring her, because she actually likes her, and I like that.
That really hurts.
Yeah, it was sort of the kick to the ribs.
Oh, yeah.
Stop making me like you.
I'm sorry, I can't help it. That was really fun.
Saved by Christmas.
Oh my god, you wore it!
Yeah.
Oh my god, it looks so good. I told you. I told you.
All right, listen to me.
Okay, well, I was just nerding out a lot right there. I love those superhero shots.
I need to know what happened.
Nobody killed her. She made a choice.
Stop lying!
Your secret whistle with Nat. She talked about you all the time. All she could think about is that you were safe.
You got so much time with her.
She made her choice.
I loved her so much.
Finally, Black Widow gets the love she deserves. I love that the entire season of Hawkeye was just essentially a farewell letter to Black Widow. Oh, I can't believe it made me cry. Actually, I can. I'm a sap.
Times family doesn't see eye to eye.
Lady Arrow?
None of those.
Okay, fine.
You know what? Actually, I have an idea.
Hawkeye. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen, the end of season 1 of Hawkeye. First thing is first. I don't think the Kingpin is dead. There's kind of like a general unofficial rule when it comes to film. If you don't see a character die on screen, they're not really dead. So since we didn't see him kill on screen, it was done off screen, I do think the Kingpin is still alive. Plus, in the comic books, the same thing actually happened between him and Echo. It's actually lifted from the comics. Echo pulls out a gun and she shoots the Kingpin. But he survives. I can't necessarily remember how the Kingpin survives, but he does end up becoming blind. So I do think that the MCU is going to keep the Kingpin around. I don't think they went through all that trouble to get the same actor from Daredevil to reprise the role as Kingpin, only to kill him off in season 1 of Hawkeye. So he is alive. And that goes to the next point. What's going to happen to Echo? So I kind of see the TV show becoming Echo, fleeing from the Mafia because she's left them. She's being hunted down for killing the Kingpin. So there's plenty of room for Kingpin to come back. You know, you find out that in the show it's actually the Kingpin who's after Maya at the very end because he's not dead. And since we saw Matt Murdock in Spider-Man No Way Home, there is room for that character to also show up in the TV show for Echo. Now, many of you might not know what's this whole watch thing with Laura and Agent 19, so I'm going to kind of spoil that a little bit for you. In the comic books, Hawkeye does have a relationship with this other Avenger called Mockingbird. Mockingbird in the comic books is also an Avenger, but she's also an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., S.H.I.E.L.D. agent number 19, like it says behind the Rolex. So essentially what is happening is they have now confirmed that his wife Laura is indeed Mockingbird. The MCU likes to combine two characters together within the MCU universe, similar to how Lady Loki in the TV show Loki, she's both Lady Loki's persona in the comic books, but she's also the Enchantress, which is also a separate character. They kind of mesh those two together. I think that's what they're doing here with Laura. You have the main continuity of Marvel comic books, but there's also the splinter one called the Ultimates universe, and in that universe, Hawkeye was married to this woman called Laura, and they do have 3 kids, similar to how it's done in the MCU. But I think they're going to combine her with the character of Mockingbird to kind of create their own MCU version of the character. If you were a fan of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. on ABC, you'll probably remember that Bobby Morse, aka Mockingbird, was actually a recurring character for a couple seasons on the show. She was the one with the batons. That was Mockingbird. What just happened now means that Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is definitely not canon, which is okay by me. I'm completely fine with that. I do personally feel that the whole reveal with the Rolex and Laura being Mockingbird is a bit anticlimactic. I will only be okay with it if they actually have a Hawkeye season 2, or somewhere down the line they actually pay off the fact that Laura is Mockingbird, because she's actually a very good character in the comic books, so I would like to see Laura's backstory. I would love to see her as an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. and her in the Mockingbird uniform and, you know, just being an agent and having those action scenes. So I'm really, really hoping that Hawkeye gets a second season and then we can delve more into the backstory of Laura. Another critique I had about the finale is I do wish that the fight between Yelena and Clint was a bit more visceral. I really do wish that there was a more intensity to it. I do feel it was a bit short, especially since she believes that Clint is the reason Natasha's dead. I really just wanted to see that kind of climactic battle between them being a little bit more intense. Either way, though, I am happy to see that Yelena got some closure with Natasha's death. I'm really keen to see where she's going to go from here, because we didn't see anything in the post-credits of what's going to happen to Yelena. My favorite opinion would be that we see her more in the other franchises, but I do think it'd be great if they continue the Black Widow film franchise with Yelena as Black Widow. I do think that would be a good continuation, finish off the trilogy with Black Widow, because I just want to see more Yelena, and I think she's such a good character. I really do think she's a favorite amongst fans, so I do think we really need to see more of her in the MCU. Alrighty guys, well thank you so much for watching my reaction videos. What did you think of the Hawkeye finale? Were you a fan? Do you want another season? Or do you want Hawkeye to pop up in the films? Let me know in the comments below, and I will talk at you guys later. Bye!